In a previous video, we talked about the worst things about the drums, all the downsides, but today we're going to flip that around and talk about the 5 best things about the drums. Okay, so number 5, sitting down. Alright, so again, I'm not actually going to do it in a British accent, but basically the drum throne, one of the best parts of the drums, everybody else has to stand up, we get to sit down. If you're rehearsing or playing gigs for hours at a time, you know, it can get pretty tiring, but if you've got a chair handy, well, there you go. Drummer win right there, sitting down while playing. So the number 4 thing, no pitches, no scales, no music theory, no key signatures, no modes. We don't really have to use our brains too much on the melodic side of things. Basically, all of our brain power is reserved for rhythm because we don't expend any on the superfluous notes and pitches. So that's nice. So number 3 is volume and dynamics. You can measure sound in different ways, so there's big debate about which is the loudest instrument. Brass can get really, really loud, but it's very hard for them to play quietly because your lips don't buzz at a certain point. Strings can play very quietly, but they have a very limited upper range. Drums, on the other hand, can get as quiet as any instrument. You can play with brushes or just your fingers. But then again, you can also wind up and hit really loud, and you're among the loudest instruments, so that dynamics is crazy. Number 2 thing on the list, driving the bus. So no matter who thinks they're in charge of a band or a performance, basically the drummer's always in charge. The front person is a lot like the Queen of England. They're just a figurehead, but really you're conducting everything from the background behind the drum kit. So basically when you're in charge, things are good. So being a drummer is great. And that brings us to the number 1 thing, hitting and stomping. So a lot of the time you feel down, you're angry, you need to go to therapy maybe. Well, maybe analyze this therapy where you hit the pillow with your handgun. Basically, every time we play the drums, we can just crush the crap out of them if we want. It's a lot like that scene from Office Space where they're destroying the printer, but that's us making music. That's the best thing about the drums. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Maybe some of them will actually be educational. I don't know. But in general, thanks guys. See you later.